Tell me if this has ever happened to you. You're working on a project and you open up Goose to help you build out a feature. But before you jump into the feature, you spend the first few minutes explaining everything to Goose. You give it context on things like how your project is structured, which libraries you're using, all of these kinds of things. And anytime you close Goose and come back later, you have to re-explain everything all over again. Well, if that sounds familiar, I've got great news. Goose has a feature called hints that completely solves this problem. Hints are text files that tell Goose everything it needs to know about your project and your preferences. These hints then get automatically included in your conversation, so Goose always has the context it needs to be as effective as possible. By the end of this video, Goose will know your specific preferences, coding style, and project structure, so you never have to explain these things ever again. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. So, how do we actually create these hints for Goose? Well, first, the hints feature does rely on the developer extension, so you'll have to have that enabled. But once you do, you can click on the gear icon and then configure Goose hints. And now you can type all of your hints right in here. So for this project, maybe you want Goose to know that your components are in the source/components folder, you're using Tailwind for your styling, and you prefer to use the context API for state management. Really, anything that can give Goose extra context about your project, you can put in here. So now, if I ask Goose to build out a new component for my app, it'll already know exactly where to put it and how to style it without me giving any additional context. If you're using the Goose CLI, all you have to do is create a file called .goosehints in your project directory, add all your hints to that file, and then Goose will automatically know to look at this file to get all of your hints. Now, this hints file that we just created is going to be local to the directory that you're in, meaning Goose will only use these hints when it's running in this directory, which is really helpful for scoping your hints to specific projects, but sometimes there's some information that you want to give to Goose independent of what you're working on. For that, there's global hints. Global hints are hints that will run anytime you're using Goose. To create global hints, you'll have to create a .goosehints file specifically in the home/.config/goose directory. If you have the Goose desktop app installed, this directory should already exist, but if it doesn't, you can just create it yourself. And now, any hints that you put in here will always be used. The global hints file is great for more general things, like you always prefer to use TypeScript over JavaScript, or you always want to use Prettier for your code formatting, things like that. And if you have global hints set up and you're working on a project that also has local hints, Goose will know to use both your global and local hints. If for some reason there's a conflict between the two, Goose will prioritize the local hints. Now, before you run off and start telling Goose all about your projects, there are a few best practices to keep in mind to make your hints as effective as possible. First is to keep your hints concise. Focus on just the essentials. You don't need to give Goose a novel here. Also, be specific. Instead of saying things like use best practices, define what those best practices are. And if there are specific commands for things like building or testing, tell Goose exactly what those are. You'll also want to make sure that your hints have a clear structure. Headers and bullet points will help Goose understand your hints better. And lastly, don't forget to keep your Goose hints file up to date. As your project changes and evolves, make sure you're keeping Goose in the loop. And there you have it. You now know how to give Goose the context it needs to be even more helpful. If you have any questions about hints, please feel free to ask them in the comments or on Discord. Also, if you have any hints that you use that you really like, drop those in the comments too. I'm sure others will be able to benefit from them. That's it for me on this one, so I will catch you all in the next video.